Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. Today is day 26 of 30 Days of Resin, and I thought I'd do something nice and easy, something, for beginners. Didn't want it too complicated. So what I thought I would do is do a ring. I'm not sure which size these are, but I'm looking at this one, and possibly this one is my size. I don't know. Because if I could always measure it later on my ring mandrel and see what size it is. But you can't tell until you make it. So I'm just trying to get out anything that was in here, dust or any glitter or anything that I may have used. If you'd like, look back in my videos. I did a rhinestone ring, and that turned out really lovely. But I thought I would do this crushed glass. I thought this would look really pretty because it's multicolored. And all I'm going to do is like kind of open this up somehow and fill in some resin. It's kind of hard to fill in. You may get a little bit on the sides, but you can wipe it off. And I do see bubbles already forming. And I'm going to use the hot air gun for that. I got a little bit of resin on my hot air gun and I just touched it. I don't know how I did that. It's all sticky. All right. Now I noticed that the, I don't know why there's resin on that. Oh well. Now I do see a few little bubbles down at the bottom, so I'm going to kind of try to work them up and get them out. I'm just going to wipe it off with a baby wipe. And I want to use my lighter this time. Okay, that one popped really quick. All right. So there is a little bit of, I don't know what's wrong with these baby wipes today. They're all like stuck up together. A little bit on the sides. I'm just going to wipe that off just so it doesn't interfere with anything. And then, let's see, we'll close this up. We can get some of these out. And we'll just place them here. And then I am just going to start placing them in here. I'm just going to grab bunches of it. No particular way, just kind of shove them in there. Nice and easy. Now you are going to need quite a few of these because you want it to go all the way down to the bottom. Now you could pick some up if you'd like and just kind of sprinkle them around. Some will go in, some won't. And then you just take your tweezers and just push them in there. sure you get them all the way down. And we'll just sprinkle more. I guess this would be the quicker way of doing it instead of doing each little piece of glass. But you can just push them in. We are getting a little resin like on top and everything, so we will clean that up. Okay, now I'm just going to get one of my baby wipes and clean this up. And then I see a little bit of a mess, so I have to clean that up so it doesn't cause problems with the ring. Okay. And then I have a couple pieces still out here, so I gotta get them in. I have a little bit of resin on them. Okay. Let's get a little more here. Now, you can lift it up to see how far down they're going. They're still not quite all the way there, so we can add some more. Oops. And again, it's doing a little bit of overflow. So I'm just going to use the baby wipe and then just get some of that overflow off. Well, they are kind of pushing up to the top, so you just make sure you push them down. Okay, let's look underneath. I can't really tell if they're all the way down or not. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't think it went all the way down, but we shall see once we cure it. So I'm going to cure this for 180 seconds and do the underside for 180 seconds. Okay, so now that it's cured, I got a couple little stones there. I'm going to remove it from the mold. Ooh. Okay, it needs a little bit more curing. I can feel it. So I'm going to cure that for about 90 more seconds. Okay, so the top of it is a little rough, so I'm just going to use this. It's a diamond burr sander. And be careful because you're sanding glass. And don't do it on a really fast speed. And then just go around the top carefully. Make sure you wear eye protection. You just want to flatten it out. And so it's, you know, just not poking you. And then as you're going along, look at it, make sure that it's pretty straight. Now these come with the set if you buy this online. I got it from Amazon. I'll put that in the links in the description box. Okay. I see some areas that I didn't do so well on. So once you look it over and it looks fairly straight to you, you can also take a piece of sandpaper and rub it on the sandpaper like this and make sure it's flat. Okay, let me just take a quick look. Looks pretty good. Right there is a little bit rough. Okay. All right, so now just clean up the area, get all the dust out of here. You don't want that while you're working on here. You can just wipe the dust off on here too, if you want. It's actually quite pretty. Okay. Got a little dust on my hands too. Get that off. And then we're going to need our mixing tool. And we're just going to need a dab of resin. Just a teeny tiny bit. And then you're just going to take that and go along the top. And that makes those sanded areas just disappear. And it also makes those crushed glass pieces really stand out. So, okay, so once you have that done, you can cure this for 90 seconds. So this is the end of day 26 of 30 Days of Resin, and we have this beautiful ring. I don't know if you can see that. All the pretty colors from the crushed glass. So easy to make. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell for notifications of upcoming videos. In the description box below, you will find links to all the supplies I used today, and you'll also find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. Thank you again for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.